Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hogs League 2026. We have a match between Revan and Axby, and I'm joined by KB in commentary.
Yes, Hogs League 2026, Ant? We've jumped into the future already.
2025. Cheers.
Already going really well. Yes, welcome everybody for another game. This one between Revan and Axby, probably two of the most entertaining players to watch. I certainly enjoy both their games. Revan storming through the group, as per usual, really to be expected. Axby also been pretty strong this year. It's going to be a good one, kicking off on Hedgerow Warfare.
Yep, and they were pretty quick with the menuing, so we're getting straight into it.
Yep, God knows what the lineups are or whatever's going on. We will simply get into the game. I imagine it'll be Powers at the start, flying into the artilleries as usual.
Yeah, and it's Revan going first.
Will he be able to grab some health on the way, or is he going to completely prioritise that artillery? Looks like he's going straight for the artillery.
Yep.
And that's the one. What do you think of this map, by the way? And it's one that I find it's just a bit of a featureless green hell, really, but it does seem to produce some interesting games.
I just get confused by it because I can't navigate maps. And
Ooh,
that's a miss.
That is a miss. 0 damage right away on that first turn. A bit disappointing there for Mr. Evan. And what will Axby do? I imagine the best move here will be to, if he can't get to the, you should be able to get there pretty easily. Grabs a roller grenade on the way.
Yep, grabs a pickup and gets in an artillery.
I quite like this tactic of sticking the medic into the armor and just sort of leaving him till the late game kind of thing, if that's Axby's idea.
Trying to keep your medic alive.
Yeah, just keep him protected.
And another 0
damage. Okay, guys need to get their eye in with their long range, I would say. That's, a little bit of a rusty start.
I mean, artilleries I find awkward anyway. So, it's one of those things, like, some players are just absolutely godly with them. Who's he going to go for?
Plenty of targets. That, to me, looks like it might be a little short, maybe? Yes, it is. Okay, this is a very low damage game so far.
Low damage? There's been no damage.
Yes. Trying to put some sort of diplomatic spin on it not working. This is a 0 damage game already for these two very, very high-level players. So let's hope that they can start to get their eye in soon.
We're in the Pro League. We've had 3 damageless turns.
Yes, not the most auspicious start. As you see, Axby picking up some shrapnels, which he'll be very pleased with. That's one of his favourite weapons. Is he going to get this just right? I do love the wild card nature of a shrapnel. What's it going to be? An amount of damage. Ooh!
Is it a 70 or is that a 90?
I think it was a 90.
But we have damage.
Finally, we have. Not only do we have damage, we have some really rather nice damage to kick off. So yes, good stuff. Finally getting in there.
The match has begun.
It has begun in earnest. Lots of spies I'm noticing, which kind of suits this map. I think it's a good map to sort of take advantage of their invisibility on the map, kind of hide them in amongst the very similar looking trenches everywhere.
Especially with how confusing this map can be to actually navigate.
Absolutely, yeah. There's very suitable one for spies, let's say, and you can use the trenches to get good sort of double poisons, that sort of thing. So, yeah, all makes sense.
Interesting that Revan went for the scout body. You very rarely see 2 scouts body block each other. That's an interesting one.
Yeah. And also not going for the poison right away, Mr. Revan, but I guess with Axby having a medic on the team, he could deal with it, although he would have a fair way to go to do that. So
yeah,
I don't know, we'll see.
His medic is in the artillery. He'd have to sacrifice his artillery to poison someone.
Yeah, so Revan just going for damage early on, and now we see him with the airburst, a weapon that he very much enjoyed. Airburst, what am I on about? The mortar, sorry.
Mortar, yeah.
Can he get this bang on? That's pretty good.
Yep. 45 is a good mortar shot. It's a very good mortar shot, actually.
I think he would have been trying to knock that guy nearer to the little minefield in the centre, so perhaps not the most optimised turn, but 45 is above 40 and therefore a decent
Yeah.
mortar, I would say.
Yeah, a good mortar, I'd say, is between 30 and 40. A very good one. If you can do more than a bazooka, that was close to the blimp.
That was really close, good lord.
Yeah, if you can do more than a bazooka with a mortar, then I think it's good.
Just seeing here, Revan had this spy here and the gunner just there. If Axby had had the time, he could have potentially bunched them up, although he might do now with the bazooka.
Can. That's
he does.
Like, and it's the gunner
he's
next, but that would have been an absolutely brilliant bunch up.
Yeah, I guess the guys are keeping closer track of the turn order than we are, having not seen the lineups and pretty much doing this blind, but yes. Okay, now here we go. This will be Revan trying to knock the paratrooper into the minefield, I'd wager, so let's see if he can get it right.
Because if he can get good damage here, this could be an instant kill. And it is.
Oh, and it is. I thought he was going to land on the health for a second there, but no, straight into the mines.
Would have been hilarious.
Yeah, that would have been great. I sort of wish that had happened, really, just for the shenanigans of it, but yes. Very nice shot either way. And what are we going to see from Mr. Axby now? He's going to tank up on health. That's a good shout.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right by him, so it makes sense. If you've got the time to grab it, then...
Oh, is he going for the artillery now? It's going to be... Oh, okay. No.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. No, he is. Okay. Oh, that ain't going to reach.
No, that's unfortunate.
Kind
of a bit of a
attempt.
If he had like run forward as he powered up the bar, then he might have been able to get it.
So Revan trying to maybe he was thinking about the poison gas shell for a little while, but I think that would have been just a little bit too long. So going for the long range instead.
Yeah, the poison shell wouldn't have gone that far.
No, it does have an incredible range on it, but as in the range of the poison gas cloud, not necessarily the range of the shell. But yeah, that would have been a big ask. So just going for the long range and not the most damage.
Nah, well, the shell itself goes as far as a grenade does.
Yes, and the long range ones are as far as a bazooka. That's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah. Healing up, always a good idea.
Yeah, remembering to do so. Also picked up a jetpack, making him a paramedic.
Yep, just gonna do the heal, and can he get back?
Is he gonna get back?
Oh
no! What disaster!
Now, is Revan gonna go and take the artillery?
I think he should do. Axby will be absolutely kicking himself for that. Oh, I feel his pain.
No, Revan not going for the artillery.
Yeah, I think it would have been too far to walk in the end, unfortunately. So, yeah, can't quite capitalise. Axby will be in an awkward position, actually, come to think of it, because he could take the artillery back, but if he moves it, he'll end up hitting his own medic because he's standing right next to it. So that artillery is kind of Revan's or nothing, really.
Yeah.
Axby taking his time to figure out what the hell he's going to do now.
Does he just run for that artillery, or...
Is he trying to do some quick maths and figure out if this guy's in skip range or not, I wonder?
I think
Or is he just going for the kill?
I think that might kill him. No, he's in skip range.
Hey, nicely done. Okay, that redeems it a little bit. Axby might still have a chance.
Now, jetpack to that artillery.
I think it's worth it, even if he can't move it for a turn because he doesn't want to damage the medic. He's got to at least snatch it back.
Yeah. He might actually... No, I think it will hit the medic if he moves it.
Yeah, he's just a little too close.
But if he can at least get in it, he's taking it away from Revan. Because Revan having two artilleries would be devastating.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it just takes the damage.
Not turn ending, at least.
does a bit of damage on Revan's artillery.
Almost a direct hit, but just sailed over by about a pixel. Very close, actually.
Yeah, it was quite a close shot.
Now, what's Revan's gunner going to do? He's really enjoying this class this year. I think everyone is. The gunner has become a really valuable asset, whether or not you're a heavy weapons player these days. I know Revan's really enjoying taking them out.
I mean, the changes to the gunner have been brilliant. Like, it's basically made it a slightly lesser single-player pyrotechnic.
Yeah, pretty much. Nice little boost of health as well. Even just the addition of a couple of mortars and an airburst, like, he's become a really usable class now for everyone, not just for the sort of heavy weapons enjoyers. In fact, the class changes this year have generally been quite well received across the board, I would say.
Yeah, they all look quite good. Like, yeah, because I think the gunners now are effectively a single-player pyrotech with 2 less flamethrowers. I think that's the only difference between them.
Yes, I think so, actually. Which is nice. Nice to see a bit of a sort of campaign class come back.
Yeah.
Oh, now has Revan got time to make this another good one? No, way too long.
No, Axby kind of messing that one up a little bit, but the timer was not exactly on his side.
It's tricky to traverse this map in any kind of decent time. We're seeing definitely, particularly Axby, sort of really ringing out every second of the turn.
Yeah, and this map is just confusing.
Yeah, it really is. Not one I'm a massive fan of, I must say, but it tends to produce quite interesting games. That was a huge airburst.
Yep, and the scout goes down. Now, the problem being, with this medic not being in the artillery anymore, he can go about and heal now, which is good, but I feel like there's a big old target on his back now.
Yes, there is indeed. He's... we'll see how long he lasts. I believe he still has a trank, though. Yes, he does.
He does, yep.
Interesting to see that health bar. I haven't really been paying attention to it so far. Okay, a bit of an advantage to Revan, but not impossible.
No, it's not a massive advantage, really.
Oh, and leaving the artillery, but I mean, I guess at this sort of range, you can't really do much with it, so...
I mean, it's got...
Is he going to go for more health?
No, he's going to go...
Just taking a pleasant walk?
Yeah, just having a wander.
What is the plan there? Lots of body blocking going on.
Yep.
Quite close to the blimp again. Oh, that was a nice shot. He'll take the self-damage, but very nicely done.
Very nice shot.
I mean, he couldn't do much with the artillery there, but I'm not quite sure what the specific plan would have been unless he's setting up for some kind of skip or something. So, yeah, lovely bazooka, but the self-damage, not ideal.
No, not ideal at all. But yeah, the artilleries, I think, have 1 long-range shell left each. So they are... That... Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, Axby's aim not quite in there today. And yeah, you're right. I think Revan probably just recognised that everyone's too far away. There's literally no point wasting time with the artillery now. So yeah, just get out of the thing and stop wasting time.
I mean, it is kind of the thing on this map. Just, yeah, run away. Run away from the artillery tends to be a good idea.
Which is a nice thing about the map, is it kind of encourages that kind of strategic thinking. You have to always keep that in the back of your mind.
Yeah. Can I get hit with an F-range shell from here? No, because I'm on the other side of the map.
It's sort of like an if-then board kind of thing. Can I get hit by an F-range? Yes, then run the hell away. Just get out of there.
Then I need to leave this place.
Which, speaking of which, the F-range shells have been a bit of a thing this year, haven't they? I think a lot of maps, some of the fellas have figured out some pretty nasty first turn, annihilation type kills and things. So
yeah, because there was one. There's one on Dam Busters for definite.
Yeah, one on Dam Busters. I think we may have seen one on another map, Chill Hill, possibly. I'm trying to remember, but yeah, I have to say it's a little cheeky maybe, but I do quite like watching those shots. They're just completely brutal. It does make me laugh just seeing a pig disappear into atoms.
There was one on this map, Revan and I found a year or so ago. Then the spawns got moved.
Ah, yes, as they inevitably do. As we seek to refine further and further the ancient PS1 game that we get so much joy from.
Yes,
What's this going to be?
the janky 25-year-old PS1 game that we have moved the goalposts on multiple times now.
Yes, we have indeed. Come to think of it, this came out in 2000, didn't it?
It did. This game is 25 years old.
Oh, we never had any kind of 25th anniversary for it or anything. That feels like a bit of a waste almost. Quarter of a century. Crikey. Well, happy quarter of a century, Hogs of War. When did it come out? I'm going to look it up.
Late 2000, I think. Revan missing his turn.
It was released on the 16th of June 2000 in the UK. So, yeah, we've long missed the potential for a 25th anniversary celebration. But there we go. Well done, Hogs of War. You're a quarter of a century old. Everything getting very, very tight at this corner of the map now, isn't it? But there's big double damage potential here.
There is. Yeah, Axby left his artillery because, well, it's pointless being in it anymore.
Oh.
Misses the double damage, but does get a nice bunch up.
In fact, yeah, that's worked better, if anything, because, yeah, he didn't get the double, but to get the double, he would have had to split them up. But cleverly, he actually puts them closer together. So, yeah, you never know. Although I think Revan is starting to get a pretty steep advantage now. And he's really not caring about that self-damage. I think you get to this stage of the game, you just have to be a bit bold sometimes and just say, screw it.
I mean, he really wants this medic dead.
And it's the smart thing to do. Remove that healing, remove...
And that medic
any possibility.
Pretty damn dead.
Yes, he's supremely dead, I would say. Worth all the self-damage to get the most important class out. But now Axby has his chance here for some big double damage if he can...
I mean, does he have a mine? Because that gunner's on 15 health.
I think he may have used it already. But what's he got here?
A roller grenade and a jetpack.
I mean, that's pretty good. This is a pretty beefy sapper. But,
See, I'd be tempted to jetpack these two closer together.
Yeah, I was thinking, just as he picked it up, if he'd had time, he could have got even more damage in. I mean, it could have been a 20 to one of them, maybe a 10 to the other, and then a TNT would have been devastating. But, yeah, not quite the time.
Yeah, with the time, it makes sense just to do that. Is there a double line there?
Yeah, there is potentially. If Revan gets this, I think it's pretty well sewn up with the health difference. But
I don't think he's going to bother.
Or maybe he is from the other side of the wall? Yeah, it looks like it. Is that enough power, though, to get up the hill? It is. Just reaches.
He does get it.
A smooth double poison there. That was very nice. And these guys getting close to skip range now, so I think, yeah, this will be probably wrapped up pretty soon. Felt like quite a rapid hedgerow warfare, this one. It's normally quite a drawn-out map, but I think the guys getting out of the artillery when they did has really sped it up.
Yeah, they've kind of taken the fight to each other instead of like trying to hide from each other, which is what you tend to see on this map a fair bit.
Yeah, it can be played very defensively. These guys going aggressive for a change, though, which is quite nice to see, to be honest.
Yeah, like normally you get one person in one corner, one person in the other refusing to move and just trying to bazooka each other across the map.
Yeah, which I have to say can either be very entertaining or extremely tedious, depending on the skill of the players. So, yeah.
Yeah, we've definitely had a few matches over the leagues where it has gone on a while.
Yeah, there's sort of feeling like, chaps, you can wrap this up now. Like, we don't need to see anymore. No, nice to avoid that for a change.
Was it Bogus and Crypto on Graveyard Shift? That just went on forever.
Yeah, was it Bogus and Crypto? No, it was Crypto and Oven Glove, I believe.
I can't remember who it was.
I forgot all about Oven Glove. Blimey, we're going way back, aren't we? Now, a couple of leagues ago.
We are going back like 3 leagues, yeah.
Oh, those were the days.
That was a strange mortar.
I haven't a clue. I mean, he was about to run out of time. I guess he just didn't get time to aim it up properly, but yeah.
Not that Revan... I don't think Revan actually needs to do anything anymore.
No,
Oh,
I don't
wait,
believe he
he still
does.
does. There's still a pig over here that needs dealing with.
I think he's on a lot of health, but yeah, might as well wrap it up now. An amount of damage has been dealt.
He dealt more to himself, and that pig be dead. He's got this paratrooper on 50 health.
You might go for the health in the middle. I mean, might as well if you want to give it a go trying to claw back a victory. Although they are very dangerously placed. And he doesn't have any jetpacks left, so yeah, I don't think it's going to work. Spec Ops! Go on, Axby, Spec Ops. You were born to do this. No! Oh, wow.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
That was amazing. He actually made it through the first stage.
He made it through the first set of mines, but then, yeah, kind of screwed himself on the second. A great try, though.
Brilliant. Yeah, I love that.
I love the attempt. But, yeah, Revan's just going to...
He still has 3 health. Into the mine for a big finish. No, into the
No, he lands in the middle of it.
You can imagine Revan now. He'll be desperate for this to just be like, oh, come on, just fucking die. But no. He clings on, he runs away.
He's on 3 health. I love how he kind of he gave himself away out the minefield as well.
Yes, actually. In fact, you could say, oh, Axby, no.
Axby just longing it out.
I mean, why not? If your loss is assured anyway, then why not just at least frustrate and wind up your opponent, try and drain their energy a little.
Hide behind the answer. I like the mind game.
I like the health bar. The health bar not necessarily to Axby's advantage at the moment.
No, it really wasn't.
Final shot of the game coming up, unless Revan somehow manages to balls it up, but very unlikely from this extremely sharp player.
It's going to bounce off the artillery now.
Bounce off the wall, come on, that'd be really funny. Oh, let's go straight over, never mind. And that's a wrap, there we go.
And that is Hedgerow Warfare. That
Not
was...
a bad one, actually.
That's the most interesting game I think I've ever seen on Hedgerow Warfare.
Yeah, one of the more aggressive ones anyway, which is a good bit of fun. So yes, not a bad start and a clean victory to Mr. Revan. The next map, though, is, I believe, Morning Glory, which should be a good one. So yep. Yes, stay tuned.
I love this map. Brilliant map.
Yeah, it's a corker. Right, see you in a bit.
Welcome back to round 2 of Revan versus Axby in the Hogs League 2025. I've got the year right this time.
Thankfully, yes. We are back in the present. We've come back from the future and got a brief look at the lineups. Both going with the Medgren pairing, but Revan going the classic 1-2. Axby putting the medic in third.
Yep.
Which I don't dislike these days. It was kind of not a great idea, I think, when they had the full 3 tranks, because you could just lock down the enemy medic. But nowadays, mixing up the lineup a bit can kind of put the other player on their toes a little. Do they trank the other medic, or do they go for someone else that the medic could then heal? You know, kind of...
With only one trank, you've got a lot more options. And it's Axby to go first this time, as Revan went first on Hedgerow Warfare, and we are on Morning Glory. One of my favourite maps in the pool.
Yes, great map, this one. Went out a little bit because of out-of-bounds kill zones, but now that's banned. It's thankfully straight back into the rotation. Axby not going for the crate over there, but just positioning up nicely for a cluster on the handily placed medic in front.
Yep. I mean, it makes sense. Just, you want the med... That was a really nice cluster.
I
mean, you want...
Well, I think he would have gone.
You want the medic out the game as fast as possible. Revan looking for the other medic. Don't think can actually reach him.
So who's he going to go for instead? dead then. Couldn't really see who was over this side. Just going for...
I imagine he's
Oh, the
going to go
gunner.
for this gunner.
Not before grabbing some lovely roller grenades.
Yep, stealing some crates. Whether they're going to get used or not is a different question, but...
Yes, I imagine the medic will be mostly taken up with healing, although the roller grenade is quite a nice crate for him to grab, because it does give him a little bit of explosive area damage potential, so yeah, not the worst.
Yep. Gives the medic a bit more offensive capability, because it really doesn't have much anymore.
Yeah, which is, I think, probably quite a nice balance with the amount of healing power he's got now, but yes, some roller grenades will not go amiss. As we see some more Shraps coming out for Mr. Shrapsby. Can he get a good one?
Let's hope. He does get some 70?
Yeah, very nice 70, and the potential, not quite a bunch up, but they are quite close.
And we got Revan's Gren, probably going to mirror Axby's first turn. No, he's not going to go for the medic.
Interestingly enough, yeah, unless he's going for some sort of crazy long-range shot, but no, it looks like he's...
Go for Axby's Gren, maybe?
Yep, going for the Gren. I thought you might try and body block the spy there, but probably no point. So, yep, just going for... Oh, that was huge damage. A couple of 15s in there.
Yeah, that was a very nice cluster again.
Might be setting up that Gren for a skip, actually. If he has any spies, I only saw the Med Gren in the lineup. I didn't really see what else there was. Me and Ant, once again, being super prepared, as we always are for our commentary.
Oh, we are so prepared for this. We definitely look at lineups and stats and everything.
Oh, yeah, league tables and all the rest. We are it's only the very finest quality commentary from the two very lazy Brits.
Axby runs out of time.
He's been pushing that timer, and really, once again, it's tripped him up.
Yep.
What's that going on? 27. Well, okay, he's nearly out then.
Yeah,
I think he's going to have time for those head jumps.
Gave it a go. Couldn't quite pull it off. He's going to push the medic towards the gunner.
I thought he might go for some water damage instead, but
yeah,
no,
that's what I thought.
Has potential.
I think.
See this? Go on.
The gunner might be next, so. Oh, but they're going to miss their turn.
Of course, yes, he is tranked. This is the thing I enjoy about watching Revan play, though. He never goes for quite the obvious sort of moves that, we would sort of say, oh, there's water there, he's going to go for that. No, he's always got something else in mind.
When I play this, I'm very much a damage player, so I'd have gone for the water damage. But, yeah, Revan kind of thinking more long-term than I would.
Yeah, far more strategic player, but then that's why he is a champ.
But that's what separates, maybe some of the grunts from the more skilled players, is that ability to think a couple of turns ahead of where you are.
Exactly, yeah, and not go for the obvious, but to think around corners a little bit. So what can Axby do here? There's some potential for some poison here, although with the medics still in play, it feels a little premature, possibly.
He could poison people, but the chance of poisoning himself at the same time with a lot of pigs in one place. Just going to go for damage on the medic. Makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, try and take him out as soon as possible, because, with the medics in play, poison is
it's a
little pointless. That is a very nice crate to pick up, though.
Yep. I sense the end of the Grenadier here. He's going to throw a mine under him.
Yeah, perfect crate for that.
Yep. Gets rid of the Gran. Go on, put Bazooka in the middle of all three of them.
Oh, this could be devastating, though, because if he gets this just right, this could be a triple bunch up for Axby's pigs, although I don't think he's going to get that close.
Nah, he's not too close to it. Everyone's kind of all chilling in one place at the moment. All in this little corner.
I feel like on this map the game's normally fairly spread out, but this one, it's just big party over in this corner. I mean, look at the amount of pigs.
It was the same in Hedgerow Warfare, though. Everyone was kind of all in one place for a lot of the map.
Yeah, they just kind of go that way sometimes, don't they?
Yeah, and hopefully another good shrapnel from Axby. Yep, another 70.
Nice, so that's a 90, a 70, and a 70, I believe, and one failure in the previous map. So, yeah, Axby back on form. But look at this. I mean, this is crazy. He can just do a bit of casual healing on the para, maybe even heal himself up, and then you've got 3 lads in that corner.
I mean, he's got bazookas. He picked up bazookas somewhere, so...
And roller grenades, yeah, he's pretty well stocked up, this
but I think...
medic.
Gonna body block the sapper and heal himself.
Oh, he checked for the blimp and then it flew over anyway, but he just missed it.
If that had hit
Nicely
the blimp.
done. Oh, that would have been amazing.
Now he's gonna lose this bunch up now.
Yeah, who's Axby going to go for his healing, though? Still has the trank to make use of as well. I imagine he'll use that on the enemy medic if he can get a good placement.
Maybe even the Gren.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad shout. A decent little mix of targets. Looks like he is going to be going for the Grenadier.
Yeah, take the damage out of the game for a turn.
So what now for the gunner? Health bar's pretty even, so all to play for still, and he still has that air burst, but not quite the... That's the thing, everyone's so gathered up on this side, he can't really make use of any sort of bunching up to get the full potential out of the air burst. We're just going to go for a single target.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be quite tempted just to bazooka the Grenadier. He's on 30 health.
Yeah, and maybe save the air burst. It probably wouldn't be a bad shout. Oh, that timer again. Axby's cutting it so fine.
Yeah. That was a nice air burst, though.
Yeah, not bad at all. Although,
7.
yeah, I think he probably would have been a big ask, but he could have got a kill there with just a little bit more refinement of that shot. Now, Revan is also a big shrapnel player these days, so what can he get out of this one?
Now, who's he going to... Going for the scout. It's interesting...
Yeah, pretty worthy target.
It's interesting that the medic's still... Axby's medic is still on, like, 90 health. That was a lovely shrapnel, though.
Yeah, didn't see the damage there, but... what was he on?
He's on 60, so I think that was a 50. Because he was on 90, got healed up to 110. Yeah, it was a 50.
Perfect. Yeah, not a bad one for Revan, as long as it's 50 at the very least is okay, although I know that he'll be a little disappointed with that. He sees sort of 70 as the main goal these days.
Yeah, now he's going to take the Gren out.
Nicely done. Oh, now a long walk for the Sapper, though, but yeah, he'll be into the fray soon.
The Sapper was over here.
Yeah, he's sort of been missing out on the corner party. He's going to be getting involved now, though. And yeah, a few juicy targets left for him. I'm hoping we see more shrapnels, because again, it's just the most entertaining weapon.
Oh. Going for a bit of a slide.
We've never seen that before.
Revan never slips. Only a 30.
Pathetic. As we see Axby attempting some head jumps. To what end, I'm not entirely sure. But I mean might as well get some extra damage while you're there.
He's on 52, 2 head jumps in the TNT. Deals with the medic.
Oh, that's true. I thought it was 72 for some reason, but I must just be going completely blind because, yes, I think you're quite right. Grabbing the hide, you never know when a sapper might need that.
Gonna try and send the medic into the power.
Could
Great
be done.
move.
It looks like an okay angle. A little bit of extra damage, maybe. Let's see.
Oh, get a
bit
little bit of self
self-damage.
damage. Yeah, not far enough. But
Yeah, if
takes
he
them.
stood back just a tiny bit, that could have been the double there. But yeah. Does feel like Revan's in the driving seat quite handily here.
Yeah.
Using up his full arsenal.
Yeah, and just gonna shoot the medic with a bazooka.
Big turn, that's 76 damage. Although the health bar's saying Axby with a slight advantage, so yeah, still perhaps to play for here. It's getting a little hard to follow this one. It's been very fast paced, been a lot of damage.
Yeah, unlike the last map, we have had damage. Damage has happened.
Yes, they were at least able to kick off with some.
Axby misses his turn again.
Man, that's been the real story of the game so far. Almost, it's just Axby and that timer.
Yeah, that timer has not been nice to him. I think Revan trying to get him down to 50 to then have a better chance of. Nice, gets him down to 50.
Done the work, yep.
Just going to TNT him. Revan playing with the timer now as well.
Yeah, another close one, but yeah, perfectly done. Just takes out that orderly. All the healing power is now gone. Landed on 0, which is always fun.
Yep. This gun is still pretty damn healthy, though.
Yeah, the health bar's still surprisingly quite even. Axby's damage has been good, but it feels like Revan's been even more explosive. But yeah, still quite even on the old health bars, so.
Yeah, Revan's advantage being he has more pigs.
Yes, gives you that many more options. But yeah, the gun is still pretty healthy. If he can get a good mortar away here, that could help to even the odds a little. Not easy. That looks a little close. You might get some self-damage off that.
Yep,
in fact,
and he does.
God, nearly off of the cluster bomb as well. That would have been pretty devastating. But yeah, not the best mortar there. Revan doing a little dance to decide what he wants to do next.
Yep, it's a mine on the gunner. And the scout on 30. Is he just going to shotgun him?
Oh, grenade launcher. The old nude tube coming out once again.
Interesting tactics. I love how you just see the gunner go flying in the background.
Yes, I like the camera angle there. Get to see the full action. No, very nicely done from Mr. Revan there.
Yeah.
Axby with a little bit of work to do.
Yep.
It's a shame, though, for him, because with those couple of missed turns, really crucial ones as well, when he was prepared to heal, that sort of thing, then...
Is he going to get all 7 head jumps here? He does.
Yeah, that was smooth as hell, and potentially huge water damage here as well. That looks... He might bounce off the tree, though.
Yeah, he might just bounce off the tree and come back.
I think he might.
Yep.
Yes, he does. He gets the full damage. I like that. For pure style points, I think we'll give him that one.
Someone's getting head bounced off a tree.
That's gotta hurt. Not as much as water, obviously, but yeah, it's not bad. We'll give him that one on pure style alone. Yeah, these mines really coming into beautiful play for
he's
Revan
making
here, because
really
he picked up that crate earlier as well. Oh, going for his favourite little tactic with the shrapnel to look down first, and whoa!
Where did that gunner go?
Absolutely yeeted across the map. That was huge.
I heard an explosion. Did the gunner die?
Yes, I believe that was massive. I'd love to see the exact damage number there, because that was absolutely huge. Well, shrapnels, gotta love them.
Yep.
The disrespectful slap to the chops.
Revan has officially been bitch slapped.
Yes, indeed. He may take the victory. He may take the whole league. Who knows? But he did get bitch slapped in the face. So
that feels like that feels like a slight overreaction.
So you answer the bitch slap with atomizing the gun. You slapped the face. I turned you into
that was such a good ending.
Great. I take back everything I said.
We end with Revan overreacting to getting slapped. That's an amazing ending to that match. That's so good.
Yes, indeed. Absolutely love that. Yeah, Revan can never be unslapped, but then Axby can't be unvaporized. So yes,
I think that was a 110 shrapnel.
Must have been at the very least. That was amazing.
That was so good. That was such a good ending to that match. That was an entertaining match all around, to be fair. That was great to watch.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Very, very explosive, very high damage, very fast-paced kind of game. So yes, very, very well played from Mr. Revan and Axby. Yes, enjoyed that one a lot.
Yeah, that was... I can't get over that ending. That was amazing.
That was absolutely hilarious. Definitely a very memorable one, that. So yes.
Yeah.
Well done, chaps, and thank you very much, Mr. Ant, for having me on for this game. And yeah, we'll catch you for some more Hogs action to come very soon, folks.
Yep,
take care.
We will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.
Ciao for now.